welcome to the Sam Livecast. Today is Friday of late appetizer week.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
There's not a lot of excitement in this.
I'm still trying to process that. What is late appetizer? Late as in like late the time?
Hold on a sec. Let me take that back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sam Livecast. This is the Friday of the late summer appetizer week.
There you go. Yeah.
Now we got some energy from the boys.
Late summer, not late,
Late
summer.
summer. Stupid me. I don't even know what that. It's just a weak name. I came up with a weak name for an appetizer week. It could have been anything.
How many people do you think already know what we're making?
Given what's in front of me, I think there's a good chance. So, here's the thing. This is wild ahi. A really beautiful ass piece, I have to say.
Oh yeah.
And look how thick that is. It's a
Nice.
beautiful ass piece of ahi. Look how thick. Look at it. Right? There's my finger.
It's like
That's
an inch
up
thick,
past the
basically.
inch knuckle. Right. Beautiful. And this is Captain Crunch. And if you know anything about me, you know that one of the iconic Sam the Cooking Guy dishes is Captain Crunch Seared Tuna. And so we've done it on the live cast, but it was ages and ages ago. In fact, it wasn't even made by me. It was made by another chef in this kitchen. I was recently, last weekend in Dallas, Texas. Hey, y'all. And by the way, they say y'all.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. Hardcore.
One word. And Dallas isn't the most, over-the-top Texas place in Texas. You go to other spots that are way more, big cowboy. There's a frickin' fly in here.
Get it. Get it.
He's gone over there. There are other places in Texas that are way more big buckle and boots than Dallas. But they still do the, hey, y'all.
He's back.
It's pretty interesting. Anyway.
He's back. Sorry. It's right there.
Oh, get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Everybody be quiet. Sorry, Lewis.
If you can do this on camera, I'll be very impressed. Oh, I think you got it.
I did.
Wow.
Because there's...
Holy crap.
Here he is.
Wow, that was awesome. It was so fast that you couldn't even tell, basically.
He was right, and I tell you, the only way to do this...
Slow motion replay that. That's cool.
Max, can you do that?
What?
Slow-mo it?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Play back. Here he is. If you need proof, how disgusting. There he is. I'm telling you, the only way is with one of these things.
Yeah.
Because the end whips much faster than
We went many years just throwing towels at them.
Oh, my God. So here's the point. I was at Perch. Perch's brand new store in Dallas, Texas. North Park Mall. No, North Park Center. You ever heard of it?
No.
It is well, let's put it this way. The Neiman Marcus that's right beside Perch, #1 Neiman Marcus in the country.
Oh.
Sounds like a ritzy neighborhood.
It's a very high-end mall. There's artwork in this mall. Maybe we can cut some in. Maybe take a look, Lynn,
Okay.
while we're talking. North Park Center, Dallas. There's original artwork worth many thousands and millions of dollars in this mall. And the mall, the center itself is not corporately owned. It's owned by a family.
Wow.
That's had it for a long time.
Wow.
It's a really beautiful mall. Anyway, I was there along with another guy, Troy Johnson, food critic here from San Diego, and we did a little cook critic kind of thing 3 times last Saturday. In the stores, their grand opening, lots of fun. And I did the Captain Crunch Seared Tuna. Some fans that used to live in San Diego came and blah, blah, blah. And they had never seen it. They'd never seen it on the live cast. And we only keep so many live casts up these days, not the whole library. And it occurred to me there's a lot of people that hadn't seen it. And it's so damn good. I think it's perfect for this time of year. So, damn it, we're making it. What
Let's
you
do
say
it.
to that?
Hell yeah.
All right. So here's how we start. We start by making the Captain Crunch. Sorry for the noise. Sorry. So good. I'm not a huge cereal fan. You guys?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I love
Max
cereal.
You know I
cereal.
am.
Love
I know
cereal.
Max does. Lynn, you do too?
I love cereal. I haven't had Captain Crunch in a while, but I love cereal.
Hold on, Lynn.
I have like 10 boxes in my house at a time.
You're like Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Lynn,
Yeah.
Come in first, just a second, will you?
All right.
Leave everything the way it is. You breaking cereal?
Yeah. Am I drinking out of the bowl?
I'm giving you milk.
This is amazing.
What?
Well, Max, you have a camera in your hand.
That's what happens when you work here.
You can't. Just talk about that. How good is Captain Crunch?
So good.
It's so crunchy.
It really is, isn't it? I mean, honestly, if you haven't had Captain Crunch for a while, you should revisit it. Just that one little piece that I had, one of these guys.
My
Made me
dogs
go,
love it.
Oh my God, it's so good. You have Captain Crunch at home?
Oh yeah. My dogs and fiance love it.
Your dogs?
Yeah.
Isn't it too sweet for pets?
Not a little, just a little bit of them crunched up on top of their food. They love it.
Hey, I did a private thing here last night. I'm just trying to think of where I remember this.
Here, that's what
there
he's
were
pointing at.
six people sitting right here last night. Really great, really nice people. It's a charity thing. And we're talking about dogs, and of course our three are wandering around. One of them has a new German Shepherd pup. The breeder said they should give this new little German Shepherd pup to eat raw chicken.
Raw?
Yeah.
I've
heard of that.
You heard this, Lynn?
I've heard
Wait,
of that.
not just raw chicken. Raw chicken with the bone.
Okay, I've not heard of that.
And the dog's supposed to chew the bone.
What?
That's crazy.
No, I've heard that the bone, it can get caught in their throat. Like,
Well,
it's really dangerous.
It shards up.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
That's what I've heard. How's that cereal in there, Lynn?
It's awesome.
Can we
I bet-
see you eating in there,
Yeah,
please?
I'm like, excuse me. I'm turning off my mic because, you know, if I eat...
Take a
It's
bite. Let's watch
crunchy
you
as
have a bite.
hell.
Let me see you have a bite. That's so good.
I'm jealous.
Okay, so we've gotten away from what we're doing here. So we've talked about the North Park Mall. We'll see if we can find pictures. It's really spectacular. I made the Captain Crunch. People don't know about it. They loved it. But I have to admit, my cooking of the Captain Crunch on brand new like cast iron pans wasn't perfect, and I was pissed about that. And so that got in my head. And these people who had been like loyal watchers of the live cast, they started at a certain point that it had already happened and they hadn't gotten it. And it's such a good dish, I thought, F it. I'm going to make it today. I don't care if people have seen it again. They've not seen me make it on the live cast.
It was, well, I guess it was sort of recently, like 460 episodes ago.
Yeah, something like that. Exactly.
4 years.
Hold on.
Can you hear this?
Yeah, what's going on there?
That's crunching.
Wait, where's my favorite pan for this? Oh God. Okay, here's what I've got. This is called a scan pan. I'm not being paid to say this, but it's a great pan. It ain't cheap. It's probably $80. It's non-stick, SCANPAN. Scan pan made in where, Max?
Britain.
Scandinavia.
Oh.
Clown.
Oh, that
I don't
makes
know
sense
where.
now. Scan-
Denmark. Denmark is Scandinavia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the pan we're going to use. Here's the key. I made this first on a show that I shot about the bluefin tuna that they farm about half an hour south of San Diego in Mexican waters. And the key for me was I knew what I was going to put on to make as a dip. I was going to use, here, I'll show you. Watch this. Hold on. I was going to use this. Japanese mayonnaise and sriracha. I wanted to, in the show, I showed how to sear a piece of tuna with nothing on it. Just olive oil, salt, pepper, that's it. Quick in the pan, keep it rare in the middle. And then I wanted to show how to sear a piece of tuna with something on it. And the traditional things are sesame seeds, lots of fresh ground black pepper, that kind of stuff. So while I'm thinking about what I want to put on the tuna, I know what the little dip I want to make, and it's this. It's sriracha and it's Japanese mayonnaise, and a classic little combination that you find in many Japanese restaurants. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I've got tangy here. I've got spicy here. The other piece of the whole like flavor puzzle that I'm missing, Lynn, is
Sweet.
sweet. And so my mind always goes to the simplest first. And I think, could I do this with sugar? But the idea of putting beautiful tuna in sugar and cooking in a pan was kind of gross. And I know you're going to say, Sam, is Cap'n Crunch any better than that? Well, it is, because it adds the textural component that sugar wouldn't. Just wait. Wait till you see how this whole thing goes down. And now we need a bottle. And there's nothing better to use than a bottle of wee olive oil.
Amen.
The key to the whole thing, and you could do this in a food processor if you wanted, but a Ziploc bag works just as well. The key is to get this Captain Crunch turned into absolute dust. Because if the pieces are still like this, big whole pieces, when you push the tuna into it, they're going to either fall off in the pan. If they don't fall off in the pan, they're going to fall off when you're cutting it, and you don't want that. So here's what I do. I bash it well first. Looks like dust. Not enough. Then I do this. And this is my rolling pin. Because the thing is, what's the key to a rolling pin?
That it's cylindrical.
It's cylindrical.
Yeah.
And if I don't have an olive oil bottle, I've got a balsamic bottle. If I don't have a balsamic bottle, I've got a vodka bottle. If I don't have a vodka bottle, I've got gin. I've got something. I don't like to keep a big giant rolling pin because I can't fit a rolling pin anywhere. They're a pain in the ass. I like to think I'm a kitchen minimalist. Maybe not completely true because I end up having a lot of stuff, but I don't use a lot of stuff. Okay, so here we go, right? All righty then, let's find something to put this in. 1,600. Oh. I'll go right here. So now we take the Cap'n Crunch and we dump it in here. Okay? And that's what our tuna is going to go into.
You know how they say Cap'n Crunch tuna or Cap'n Crunch cuts the roof of your mouth?
How's the roof of your mouth?
It's totally true. It hurts right now, but it's so good.
Yeah, I know, it's great. It's great. Well, you know, your option, of course, Mr. Chi, is to let it sit in the cereal a little longer, right?
That's weird, though.
Well, then it gets a little, I mean, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so here's how I like to do this. I like these pieces to be fairly even. Like this, okay? It might not have been perfect, but it's going to be okay. Because I like it to be cooked evenly all the way around. Watch this. Like this. Okay. Let's do this. So here's all you do. You take your tuna. And here's what you need. You need a little olive oil. You need a little salt. You really don't need pepper because we're using sriracha. It's going to be hot enough. So we take our tuna. You there, Max? Mm-hmm. Little oil. All the way around, right? We need the tuna to be sort of moist enough that see this part here? This?
Yeah.
I don't like that. That doesn't make me happy.
What is it? I don't even know what.
That's just like the
Fat.
it's the fat, but it's the
It's like something else, right? It's like a.
it's like sinew.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the word for that?
I don't know, but you're making me nervous with that knife.
No, I'm okay. But we're okay now, right? So here's we got these pieces. Watch, take this guy here, move him over to this block. So now we've got these even pieces, right? So now we do this. Now we give them the salt. And don't be shy, you know? I don't want you to be shy with the salt because don't be. Because it needs the salt.
And these are relatively thick pieces of
Yeah, those are big pieces, right?
Yeah.
And now we go in here. The pieces go in here, like this. You don't want to do this in advance. This is not something that, you can prep early in the day. Cut your tuna early in the day, but that's it. And this tuna is room temperature. I took it out about a half an hour ago because I know what's going to happen if I try and cook it ice cold. It'll look good on the outside. You cut it open, it's still going to look good. It's going to be a block like this. It's going to be seared all the way around. It'll be rare in the middle. But the middle bites are going to be ice cold, and that is not how you want to eat this. Even though we're only searing it, even though it's getting very little time in the pan. That's it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish off these pieces. Should we take a quick break?
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break. I'm going to finish off these pieces. We're going to come back. I'm going to start heating my pan right here. We'll be back in a minute. The pan's going to be ready. You need a super hot ass pan. I probably didn't need to add the word ass to that, but you need a super hot pan to make this the way you want it to be. It's part of my downfall in Dallas. But I made up for it, and the people loved it. And if I did, a mediocre job and they still loved it, this is something that you do it right, and people will just die for it. That's what you want. Okay, we'll be right back in a second. Don't go away. Okay, so we're just going to get our plate ready. It happens so fast. We're going to get our plate ready with a little green onion to go on top. You know there's going to be green onion here, right?
Yeah.
Anything that even remotely seems Asian is going to have, for me, some green onion. Okay, so check out what we do with the plate. Here's how this works. And this is smoking now. I just turn it up, move it off for 1 second. So I go like this. We put some Japanese mayonnaise. Simple like that, right? And then the sriracha.
So fancy.
We just, here.
Love it.
That's it, okay? Pretty plate, right? Now we go. Now we get this back on there. Here's our tuna. I'm gonna get a couple paper towels. Oh my God. Couple paper towels, because I like to give it a quick little rest when it comes off. Right here. This is hot. Now we add the oil. Everything's at the ready. And here we go. Oil in. I know it looks like a lot, right? But it's going to be okay. Tuna. Uno. Dos. Tres. Now you see the color changing right here? You see that?
Yeah, it's fast.
That's enough, right? So now we turn on its side. That's why these rectangular pieces are perfect. Look at, we watch it. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. Turn 10 seconds aside. When your pan is hot, uno, dos, tres. I don't need to count every time, but you get this sense of this whole thing. The beautiful part, it's like a built-in timer. There they are. Look at those little ends all by themselves, right?
Wow, it's already getting
Staring at
crispy.
you. Okay, ready? That's done. Now we take this off. They go on here. They go on here. And they go in here.
That's it.
That's it. There is nothing more to it than that. And you can see how fast it cooked. And the lesson for people when I did this on the show with the plain tuna with nothing on it was that was the thing. The problem that people have when they go to cook tuna, it's too little heat and too long in the pan. And that's not what we want.
No.
What we want is this. We want this beautiful little crust. See this? That's amazing right here. This is exactly what you want. There's a beautiful picture. Look at that. Should take that picture.
Nice
Shit.
work. Nice work.
You could take a picture of that. Damn it, that's beautiful. Let's see if I got it. Okay. So now let's take a piece. And you're going to get a sense of what this is like inside. Watch. You cut. There you go. See that?
Yeah.
That's what is supposed to happen. Don't forget, you can eat tuna raw. And there's no reason to overcook it at this point. Look how nice this is. So here's how we build this. It's very simple.
Like a sushi dish.
Like a beautiful little sushi dish. So these can be, I mean, anyway, you don't want to make them perfect, but you want to make them like that. Right? Nice. Look from the top, Max. Little green onion on there. That's it. Lynn's going to take a picture of this. It's going to be outstanding, but there you go for right now. And if you want chopsticks, if I have a million pairs of chopsticks here.
Damn, that is a good looking dish.
It is a good looking dish, isn't it? So I can't find the right chopsticks. Here we go. Okay, back up. I got to eat a piece. The key to this whole thing is very simple. When you take a bite, you want to get some of the Japanese mayonnaise and definitely some of the sriracha and a little green onion, like that.
Easy peasy. That was seriously like ridiculously easy. How many things take like 10 seconds in the pan like that?
I don't know, not very many. 4 sides, less than 40 seconds in the pan. I made this on the Today Show with El Roker. The whole time I was making it, he did this. He held the box of Captain Crunch in his arms, and he looked at it like it was going to be the worst shit he has ever put in his mouth.
Yeah.
And he finally took his chopsticks, and he went like this. He took a bite. I can't stop eating this stuff. It's amazing. And he went, well, that's good. Like a giant question mark. Like he couldn't believe he was saying that. And the next time I went back to the Today Show, he goes, we make your Captain Crunch seared tuna at least twice a month in our house. And when we have guests, more.
Wow.
That's really good.
That's a great compliment.
Great compliment. Well, you know what? It's a really great dish. Here, Max, have this bite. It's really mean of me to not give you any of that.
Oh my God.
I mean, is it mental or what? Mm-hmm. Here's the key. Captain Crunch. Japanese mayonnaise. Super hot pan. Very little time in the pan. That's it. You do that, you're going to be okay. You're going to make this, you're going to impress people like crazy. We good for today?
Awesome.
It's a good way. No, this is the best way I know to end whatever the hell, late summer appetizer week. And by the way, at least here in San Diego, there's been a ridiculous amount of ahi coming out of the ocean. I don't mean jumping out by themselves. I mean, every time I pick up my phone, somebody's going, hey, dude, I got a bunch of ahi. You want some? So the fish is out there. Get your hands on a nice little piece of it and make this. Japanese mayonnaise, really hot pan, then put the oil in. 10 seconds aside. You watch the color change. Do that, you'll be really happy. Thanks for hanging out. Next week, random week. Random week. And I'm starting with a Greek hot dog.
Oh.
What does that even mean?
No clue.
Nobody knows. See you. Thanks for being here.